everybody, welcome back to Stan's Garage, bringing you everything you need to know for effective business IT management. So, you're looking for a password manager for your business and you don't know where to start. Well, the good news is, one, you're looking for a password manager, which is great. Number two, you have come to the right place. Now, I hate to brag, but I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to password managers. It's literally part of my job. But let's start with the basics. What is a password manager and what do they do? So password manager is a type of software that will store and manage your online passwords. Yep, just as the name would suggest. Now, the most important aspect of a password manager is to keep your information secure. So how do they do that? Well, bottom line, if you're a business owner, you need a password manager for you and all your employees. Because how are you going to stay on top of all those logins and make them unique and secure unless you have something doing the heavy lifting for you, instead of just making all your passwords the same one for everything? That's how companies get hacked, and you don't want to fall victim to that. So employees in any business should be required to secure all sensitive data and passwords connected to work. You as a business owner will probably want access to that at some point if that employee leaves. This includes avoiding to reuse passwords, creating unique and strong login credentials, and storing all information properly. A safe place needs to be somewhere more secure than a Post-it note or an unencrypted text file. Fortunately, there are plenty of security-based password managers available to all businesses. The best part is a business-grade password manager helps organizations remember secure, one-of-a-kind passwords for all their accounts. The password manager will suggest new random passwords and store the login information. It's really good stuff. Now, the best password managers enable admins and managers to monitor the password hygiene of its staff members. So in other words, you'll be able to see if someone creates a weak or frequently used password, things that you typically want to avoid. And you're going to know who isn't securing their accounts with multi-factor authentication. This feature will empower you to remind employees to use good, strong security habits. Now, in all transparency, all of these password managers I'm about to talk about are commercial products, and they cost a little bit of money. None of them are crazy expensive, a couple bucks a month maybe, give or take, but as a product made with businesses in mind and helping with security, some sort of cost should be expected. Keep in mind, when choosing a password manager, make sure you pick the one that's right for your business's needs. If you try one out, don't love it, most services offer a quick and easy method to switch it. Okay, now let's get into the best password managers for businesses. First one I'm going to talk about is Keeper. It is one of my favorite products out there for this space. They do offer a handy-dandy MSP interface that makes it easy to manage multiple clients with. So a lot of folks in the IT services industry will recommend Keeper to their clients, and for pretty good reason. I mean, Keeper simplifies time-consuming record keeping. By selecting the compliance option on the dashboard, business accounts can generate comprehensive compliance reports. You'll know which passwords are weak or possibly compromised on the dark web. These records demonstrate who among the staff makes use of the password manager and how effectively they're adhering to proper password hygiene. So if I was going to get into some of the pros for Keeper, I would say the application is well designed and there are browser extensions, cross-platform syncing, as well as a great mobile app. There's also a multi-factor authenticator built in. That's right, so Keeper can fill your two-factor codes for you right from within the app. You can securely share passwords, keep them hidden, and assign permissions based on need. If you ever have the options, you can also store files securely and share them that way. And Keeper also has a long-time retention of all passwords that you ever used for an account, so you can see your history. And as a secure one-time share, so you can give someone a password in another organization without compromising security. Next, I'd like to talk about LastPass. This one I think is great for first-time users. It's pretty easy. I think they even have a free tier for individuals. LastPass for businesses, perfect for someone that is just getting into a commercial password manager. It's very easy to set up and use, right? You can start using it right away, and it offers a comprehensive breakdown also of employee password health. The reporting dashboard from LastPass offers one of the most thorough real-time analyses of employee use of password software that we've seen from a password manager. So pretty strong reporting. With its reporting dashboard for admins, only a couple other products can kind of match what they do, but LastPass is pretty comprehensive. So here are some of the pros. LastPass is supported by all your computer platforms, OSs, web browsers, and mobile. You'll have access to password strength monitoring and dark web monitoring tools. LastPass also offers a multi-factor authenticator built in. There are a few cons with LastPass. The free version does have limitations, particularly with syncing. Their components are a little dated looking, and not all data will autofill. And other than that, it's a pretty decent product. It's probably not my first choice, but it's not the worst one out there. Let's talk about AgileBit's 1Password. 1Password is pretty similar to Keeper. In fact, they might actually merge at some point. And it's pretty easy to share passwords. It has an easy system of storing and organizing logins within its secure vault, and it's super easy to share those passwords among employees as you need to. All employees will have access to their own vault where they can choose individual passwords, and they can share those with a private link. Similarly to like what Keeper does, where you can share that one time with an outside party. It does have a great mobile app, very sleek system, and it also includes multi-factor authentication. Sometimes the password filling is a little buggy, and importing from another password manager or browsers sometimes doesn't work super seamlessly. Now, as you've seen, all these ones I talked about so far included multi-factor authentication. But if the feature is your main tool, NordPass might be a good choice for you. NordPass has plenty of features specified for businesses, including a breach scanner that will immediately alert you of threat detection. Basically, NordPass makes it mandatory for business accounts to enable multi-factor authentication. Now, while organizations can opt out of this feature, if the admin chooses to enable this, all employees will be required to verify their identity through an authentication. Now, personal note here, if you're using a password manager and it doesn't use MFA to get into, I would look for another password manager. And if it is something that is optional, I would enforce that, absolutely. So besides that, NordPass is on the pricier side, and the free version is just limited to the individual devices on which it's installed. There's no real sharing there. So if you want to use the commercial version, it is a little pricier. NordPass, I may opt for something like Keeper, 1Password, LastPass, probably my top three. Dashlane is actually one we'd used back in the day when there weren't quite so many options. Dashlane's pretty tight on security, good at sharing, makes it real simple to share passwords without disclosing their contents. The dashboard monitors for online health that users can view over time, basically dark web and password strength, looking for compromises out there and alerting you to them. Again, uses reporting to make sure your staff is using proper password hygiene, and with the paid plans, you get to share passwords across multiple devices, dark web scans, and VPN security. The free version limited, the paid version pretty comparable to some of the others. On the last trial, it did not have a built-in two-factor authenticator. There are some limitations for cloud storage, but again, if you pay for it, you can get more space with paid editions. So there you have it. Those are some of my favorite password managers. Might get into some future videos, getting into some of the specifics of how to use it. As always, I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Is your business currently using a password manager, and which one do you like? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to find out about the best password manager for your business and how you can implement it, feel free to schedule some time with me in the Calendly link in the show notes below, and I'll be happy to help out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.